Not many people are willing to really walk out the sacrifice because of the inconvenience. They love to feel comfortable. Life is already difficult enough, right? So why do you want to throw in not having enough money? Why do you want to throw in living on someone else's couch? Why do you want to throw in taking low-paying jobs in order to get to a higher level? Because the thing is, we tend to look at right now. What's going on right now? What kind of money can I make right now? These are the bills and the responsibilities that are on my shoulders right now. So why would I put that stuff to the side or make life tentatively worse for me by going through with this sacrifice that is really going to further inconvenience me or my family? So why haven't you been able to see the life that you want to see? Why are you having such a hard time reaching basic goals? Well, first, the excuses start. Well, what's within the excuse? Excuses contain fear, procrastination. Excuses contain doubt. Why can't I do it? Who's standing in my way? What happened to me 15 years ago that prevents me from moving forward? Well, I stutter when I talk. Well, I don't have the right body type. All of these things that come to our minds, and it seems to really outshine what the truth is. It really seems to outshine what's important. We have to learn how to move those things to the side and have the discipline, because that's another important thing when it comes down to sacrifice. And this is a factor that stands in the way of actually seeing what you desire to see, not having the discipline to follow through with what's needed to actually get to the next level. A sacrifice is the unknown. It's the part that you're not sure about. You know what you wrote down on a piece of paper. You know what you want to see in the way that you desire to live, the spouse you want to have, the career that you want, but you don't always know the steps that it will take to get there. You don't always know what will happen to you once you step out there, once you make the leap. That's what the jump is all about, submitting yourself to gravity. And what does gravity do? If you jump, you know what's going to happen. You're going down. But when you're talking about making a sacrifice for your life, it's the same thing. You don't really know about how much cushion you have to actually break your fall when you go out and take that jump, because you don't know where you're going to land. Again, you know where you desire to be, but you don't know exactly what's going to happen once you take that leap. You don't know. You can't call that. You don't have the power to call that. That's what life is all about. It's about going through all of these chapters, all of these journeys and paths, and experiencing different things. And as they hit us, the fiery darts, how do you bounce back? How do you cope with it? Do you retreat back to what you always knew? You know where you came from, but you don't always know what's going to happen as you go. But that's what faith is all about, is going and experiencing and having and knowing how to manage and actually coaching yourself through it as you go, learning how to deal as you go. Because anyone can say, hey, I'm done with it, I quit, I'm going back to what I know. That's familiarity. But it makes you all the more powerful. It makes you more credible. It makes you more valid. It makes you more strong. It sets you apart. You have a great chance at arriving to your destination if you keep walking rather than turning back. If you keep turning back, you have to start over. Because what does that mean? If you don't pass the test the first time, you have to go back for a retake. You have to go back and study. You have to familiarize yourself with the material in order to do better next time. Same thing with life. If you keep getting to a particular door and you're too afraid to knock, you're too afraid to kick it down, what happens? You have to either stand there or you have to turn back and go another way. And you're actually retreating back. You're going backwards instead of forward. So when you move forward, no matter how slow you go, as long as you remain steady, you'll get there. And you know what the kicker is? You might even end up in a place that's actually higher than what you first set out to go.